Are you struggling for that 100k? Have you tried Prison of Elders and you'd rather shoot yourself in the face than complete it? Well, look no further than this guide. Yeah, this is going to be a quick guide on Prison of Elders, mainly on the final boss. There's a little cheese that I will introduce, but this is going to be like little tips and tricks to help out through the Prison of Elders. So the first tip I recommend is I recommend one guy running Unstoppable and Anti-Barrier, and the other two guys running Overload and Anti-Barrier as well. I recommend Overload on a sword because, as you can see, this guy is total queef and likes to teleport around because he thinks he's God. And for some reason, a sword it procs better on him. It makes it easier to do. So yeah, I recommend a sword. You can try it out for yourself. You know, obviously it's whatever makes you feel comfortable, but I just recommend a sword. For loadouts, as in supers, we'll start with warlocks. I recommend Nova Bomb or Well, and mainly just recommend Nova Bomb. And the only reason why you'll run the Well is if you don't have a Titan with you that has a bubble. And so we'll go to Titans next. Titan, I recommend a bubble, mainly for a couple reasons. You know, the final boss, there's going to be a guy up top in the roof, and there's going to be two of y'all down bottom, and the well will keep y'all alive. Also, for the bombs, it helps out for that boss as well. For this area right here, I recommend taking that Hobgoblin out first, and then the Hydra. After you do this and you clear a few ads and you dodge the death trains, we're going to go for this anti-barrier guy on the left. Now for this anti-barrier guy on the left, I'm going to stand in a spot that I could pretty much peek over a ledge, do damage to him, and peek down before he's able to actually do damage to me. So as you can see right here, I'm about to push in to the anti-barrier guy. Yep, here we go. After I kill these two guys, I'm going to pop a well right here in this corner. And so now I'm able to sit here, peek over, do damage to this anti-barrier guy, and peek back before he's able to kill me. I'm able to take his shield down, and then proceed to press him with more bullets. If you keep pressing him hard enough, popping his bubble hard enough, eventually he'll get to where you're able to finish, and then I recommend a quick finisher. For this boss, I skipped this fight actually because it's pretty straightforward. I recommend a Nova Bomb, a couple shots of Anarchy, maybe a Celestial Nighthawk. If you kill him quick enough, he won't teleport around the room, and that's the most ideal situation. But it doesn't work out like that all the time. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that part. Now this next part, oh god, I hate this part so much. I recommend you capturing the point in the middle first and then sending guys to C and B. For Titans, I definitely recommend using your bubble. As you can see right here, my buddy pops a bubble right on C. We're able to stand on C, capture the point while still killing this Minotaur. Now there's always going to be a Minotaur that spawns on C. There'll be a Minotaur that spawns on C and an Unstoppable that spawns on B. You will have to take in count for these guys because there will be goblins and other enemies around. So the ideal situation is to kill these guys quickly while you're capturing the point because they can kill you. Now for damage on the final boss, he's fairly easy. He spawns with a few ads with him. If you have a Nova Bomb and Celestial, again, Nova him as soon as he spawns in, or Celestial, and maybe a few shots from Heavy. But here I didn't have my Nova Bomb, but Anarchy did the trick. A couple shots of Anarchy was able to kill his ads, also was able to kill him. Yep. Again, he's like the last boss, fairly squishy. Not too hard, just have to be aware because they can kill you in a few shots. So yeah, there's that boss. Now we're coming up to the final boss in the glitch. So for this glitch, I recommend killing the unstoppable first. You want to kill the unstoppable first, leave the anti-barrier until you're in the spot. Once you kill the anti-barrier, that's when the boss comes down and is able to do damage to you, and you're able to do damage to him. So, as you can see, I'm getting shit whipped. But I'm heading over to this pillar. I'm going to hop up onto this pillar, which I fell horribly at the first time. Pro Gamer Strats. I hop on this pillar, and there's going to be this little slab of metal that I'm looking at right here. You're going to jump onto this slab of metal, crouch, and get into this pipe. Now, when you're in this pipe, you are no longer able to be dealt to. In the game's mind, you are in cover, and you're out of reach of the wipe mechanic that the boss has. Here, you can hit with a Nova Bomb like I just did. A couple shots of Anarchy. Unfortunately, I did not have Anarchy here. Another thing you can do, 2 people can fit on this ledge. So whenever the person up here runs out of ammo, somebody could switch with them. But as you can see in the video, we didn't do that. I just stayed up here. And even at 22 minutes, we still, as long as you don't wipe, you should have enough time to finish it. And that is the cheese. So if you like the video, comment, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I hope you enjoy your day.